Welcome back to No Man's Sky. So my game crashed in the last stream, so I'm continuing right where I left off. Let's look at those ships. That's an A class, that's a B class. Pretty sure I can find better explorers with higher slots. What ship is that? It's kinda small. Looks cool though. B class. I know it couldn't have too many slots because of the fact that it was so kind of short. It didn't have a lot of capacity. Then again, my ship is pretty short and it's an S class with 19 slots, but 19 slots aren't a lot. Oh, because my system crashed, I lost that mission. Then again, the mission was just... Really? The mission was just, for nanites. Whoa. What the hell did I need phosphorus for? Ah, that weapon. I'm gonna convert some of this into this. Whoa. That's a lot. I already bought everything he had. That's an absurd amount. Damn, a rich carbon, hot ice, look at that. Portable conduct. Portable reactor is worth it, man. For now, I'll go for this one though. I'm not touching these, but I'm not gonna use 5 technology modules to repair that either, because I'm not actually gonna use this ship. How much magnetite fire do I have? Not enough. So I'm glad I didn't buy it then. That is, I'm glad I didn't buy a bunch of chromatic metal. What about you? What are you worth? Oh, I don't even have enough magnetized for it anyway. I bought like a shit ton of phosphorus. I'm gonna use it to like refuel my laser beam.
Well, I can use carbon for that.
Right, you wanna talk to me? What was it that I wanted to build that required... What was it? Oh, this. Yeah, destabilize. Ah, yeah, that's right. Don't know what I was thinking about having so much phosphorus. What are you holding? I do need these to repair the ship. I mean, it's not completely useless. time to go. That's enough time wasted. Whoa. Oh, this weapon is sweet. I have more visual space in the hall. That's what I find interesting. Of course, this ship is more maneuverable. War. Just the one ship? I guess practice for them. It's not that effective actually. Then again, this is more upgraded than this. It's not that useful. Alright, this interesting. I get cadmium from that. If I install this here, cadmium. I need cadmium in order to build this. These two will give me enough if I dismantle them. I guess I can try building that thing too. I mean, I've built it before, but... funny that I'm building all this stuff now. Because I was dismantling stuff, so I had extra technologies. Modules. Gonna rearrange this.
Hostile scan detected. Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
Over. Or since I have more phosphorus than anything else, the phosphorus will be over here. Which is the reason why I'm overrating it this way. So, you know, I should leave it there. For now, I'll leave it like this. But uranium I use to power the S-class radiation protection. This is for, which protects me against radiation. This is for cold. This is for heat. And the other one is for toxic. This one. And they all power my stuff here. So far as my mining laser. So phosphorus has multiple uses. So does uranium as it powers my ship. I think this is better for mine. Assuming you're close enough. It's probably the best one for mining. I think I've been to that ship. Let's see. I don't think there's any recruitable frigates there. That looks like a freighter that I can... It looks kind of long, but it's like... I don't know. I actually haven't had any luck in this system. Yes. I want combat vessels, not trade.
Hostile scan detected. Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching. Hostile ships defeated.
I don't want to fight in this middle of a bunch of frigates and freighters. Oh, this weapon is effective. This weapon is very effective. I've been to this world? I have. What I haven't discovered is the big one. I guess this one just has a lot of silver. that world. Boiling planet, okay. Could have just gotten the phosphorus from there, but I decided to buy it. I'm rich. In a matter of speaking. I don't know, one day I'll find a good freighter. One day. Damn, it's right there, look at that.
Hostile scan detected.
I mean, I positioned this ship above the moon for a reason, so I can go here quickly. I just didn't realize that I was just gonna boost up there out of the atmosphere and right on the ship. The atmosphere for us must be really small. I mean, it isn't particularly large. I don't know the real term, the proper term of spacious. I don't know. It doesn't exactly have a thick atmosphere. There you go. Freedom Raider Planetary Depot. Why not? I know exactly what I have to do. Right back where I was. Oh, raid planetary depots, never mind. I'm gonna cancel that. Well, they're all being undertaken. From this mission I made 3 mil. More if I can like get the resources to convert it. The fuck do I need? Circuit board maybe? Portable reactor? Yeah, it's quantum processes and circuit board. I need to like have the blueprints for that, which reminds me. I have to search for manufacturing facilities. Really? Damn, I love this weapon. I take it back. This weapon is fantastic. There are too many shooting at me. Now I have a proper combat weapon. Oh my god. This weapon is fantastic. What was I thinking not using it before? I mean, I didn't really need it. I was doing fine in combat, mostly fine. But man, this weapon is fantastic. I am shredding through them. The other weapon isn't that great though. Nah. I'm gonna go to the station and buy the S-class of this injector. If I haven't already. It's a fucking space shotgun, damn. This I don't find very effective though. I need to build me that. This weapon is sweet. I want to go to the space station for something. Oh well. All that time I could have already built it.
Alert. Navigational data received.
So here I have 10 of them. Here I don't have any of them. Here I should have another 5. And here what do I have?
Technology installed.
Since I broke in here already, all I have to do is land, download the data, and take off and go to my ship. It's the reason why I bought the freighter here and why I like doing these kinds of missions. You break in once and you're fine. It's the same location every time. Since I don't have to get drop pods and other stuff, I can just go straight for the manufacturing land, and I won't use up my trio, my uranium. What the hell is that? Let me get this. I don't have to go for those. Probably best part is. I don't know what my freighter is. Damn, I can see my freighter from like the atmosphere must be really thin on this moon. Or it's a small moon, so. Yeah, they could keep searching. Yeah, but my frigate missions have been disappointing for the past 2 days, I guess. Or, you know, I don't know, they haven't been giving me much good stuff. Not the freighter missions, but the frigates. So now I have no choice but to do the walker. Problem is that I don't have the thing. It'll take too long. Portable reactor's worth it though. Give me a sec here. Okay, For a low reward mission like this, it's totally not worth it. It could be that I'm doing a lot more damage with this thing because I have a module. The last time I tried it, I didn't have modules with it. So when using the basics of it, I was like, it's not very useful. But this thing is beast. The one that I was using before in the other save was, this was before the next update, so the next update might have made it more powerful or changed it somehow, but actually it probably did with the modules, that's right. But I was using the Cyclone whatever thing that I can make, but it's like slow fire or orbs of plasma that fire kind of slowly, which it doesn't make that much sense of why it fires so slowly, but okay. Balance issues? I don't know. Well, I guess I'll accept this one. Try out my luck. It can be done anywhere, so I'm not worried about it. Probably would have been just as fast if I would flew straight to it instead of going up out of the atmosphere, but most of the time it is faster doing it that way. Ceaseless drought. A desert world, I guess. I could talk to you guys, but I don't have the resources to learn your language. Oh, look at that. Floating crystals. The three line ones are either metal fingers, tetra cobalt Saturnian relics, which is tetra cobalt inside of it, and which has tetra cobalt inside of it. And the other one is like these eggs, these humming eggs or something. Guess I should sell some stuff. Metal fingers. Speaking of which, I was running out of stuff. Should I walk that? I have no motivation to like talk to them because I can't learn their language anymore because I don't have the resource. So much easier with the Corvax and the GAC. What kind of world is this? I don't know, it doesn't seem like the temperature is harsh. Now remember, I should go back to the space station and see if they have an S-class of that shotgun. I don't really care that much about gold. Oh, it does have temperature extremes. I could dupe these faster than I can mine them. I dupe them, I'm sorry. Convert them to the jelly and then convert them back from the jelly, and I gain 10 for each. And I could do that a lot faster than I could mine this. I got 10 per. And it only takes like 5 seconds to convert one. And I use less fuel. What is that, a trade? Oh yeah, the trading post I came from. The species over there that I haven't discovered. Not that I want to abandon. Excuse me. Not that I want to abandon what I was doing, but I'm gonna go for that artifact and see if I can scan that species. Don't really need to do it, I mean. But it's there, and the artifact is here. That's a very important word to know. The floating crystals. Used to think they were like valuable, but no. It's like, oh, is that? This must be important. Nope. Turns out no. Can't even be bothered to get that because I have a more efficient way of getting these. Oh wait, this might have the... Yes, exactly. That resources that those guys want.
Extreme cold damage detected.
Where's my ship?
Extreme cold damage detected.
Unless a mineral. Like, what the hell is hidden there?
Extreme cold damage detected.
I really gotta do the community event.
Extreme cold damage detected. Extreme cold damage detected. Units proceed. Units proceed. Extreme cold damage detected. Extreme cold damage detected. Extreme cold damage detected. Extreme cold damage detected. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Don't crash on me now.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
I don't like how long it takes to mine this. Maybe I should upgrade the mining laser, but it does give me a lot of uranium. Mind you, I could buy uranium, but in fact, I'm probably better off buying uranium. Yeah, maybe I should send some uranium to the freighter.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
This should be like here. Hmm. Saw the shadows of the creatures flying above me. They kind of look like birds.
Units received.
Now that I think about it, it's probably best not to waste time mining uranium. I should just buy it. But when you encounter these kinds of things, you might as well just go for it. I think I want to mess around with the gold. Same time, I think I need to.
Units received.
Seen these creatures multiple times.
Units received. Units received.
Gold, 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 gold. I get plenty of gold from mining for tritium.
Units received.
Saw you before, but I didn't scan you because the giant walker was trying to kill me.
Units received.
Oh, look at that. I discovered 8 out of the 6 species. well since I landed. But I'm gonna search for a manufacturing facility. That's the main reason why I came to this planet. Did I discover new trade falls? What? Let's see, maybe I'll discover a crash site. If not here, on another planet. Abandoned buildings are crap. There you go. I'll be sure to head there. But I also want to know about a habitable outpost. Used up quite a bit of navigation data. That's enough. I'll go for the distress beacon. After that, the manufacturing. But this is in the way, so I'm gonna go here. Is that the monolith? Radiation. That's an important word to know. Okay. Learn language, something, learn language. There are three vast columns of words on the ancient structure, each written in a different alphabet. The first column words are like savage runes, scratched in sand. The second shows precise sequencing of dots. The final column has wide and welcoming letters, almost appearing handwritten in stone. I know what this is. If I want to learn the Viking, I mean Vikings also actually had runes, or at least the Germanics, in it before they used the Latin alphabet. Excuse me. And dots are the Corvex, and the letters are the Gek. I know the Gek language the best. The dots, the Corvex, I don't know as much. But these are the most annoying to learn, so... And I'm in their system, so I learned their language. My area will help me out when I go for prophetic. What else? Continues. That word wasn't very useful. I gotta go for the community event. It just reminded me because one of the options were portal, which I couldn't access because I didn't have the materials. But yeah. Really? Planetary? Fine. I'll just boost. The closer, the more into the atmosphere, the slower I go because of resistance. What is that? Is that a crash freighter? Well, I haven't been to one of these in a while. I don't think there's anything I can possibly learn here, though. I'm pretty sure I once learned blueprints from this crash site. The Corvex really are something, aren't they? We tried. What made it tick? What was the point? It just stared at us. We made a great deal of profit in the last port. We asked the Corvex what it wanted us to do with its share. It spoke for the last time since boarding the freighter. It said, "The Corvex showed me a secret. There is not long to go." Wow. Now, we must head towards the center. We must... I don't think I even want to bother. But I could if I wanted to.
Technology prepared. Radiation protection falling.
Didn't I just dig here? I don't think I even need to dig this one.
Technology prepared. Extreme radiation detected.
In case I wanted war fuel without making them. You get it from the, you know, from a freighter, crash freighter. Damn it. I started digging too early. Hot ice. Oh, I didn't know that.
Radiation detected.
Potentially could give me hot ice. I did not know that. Maybe these are worth it after all. I think I already dig that one. No.
Technology prepared.
Look at the units are useless.
Radiation protection.
That was a waste. I mean, units aren't useless, obviously, but I mean, for the time and the resources, and for the little bit of units, if it was a lot of units, I would have been like, fantastic, but no. There you go. Man, I haven't gone to one of these crash sites in like a month.
Radiation protection. Falling.
Oh, it's just there. Oh, I will go there as well. It's a lot of... That's a cobalt deposit. It's an artifact. Might as well look at the rest of the cargo hold. I have the space. It isn't like before where the inventory starts. We're kind of low. Even though you just keep collecting more and more stuff. Where did you appear from? Yeah. Even though you keep collecting more and more stuff, it's actually easier. Nice.
Radiation protection. Falling.
I completed the objective. What do I get for it? Or maybe, I don't know, I'll select the thing, maybe they'll give me a reward of some kind. It's been a while that I've done one of these. It might just give me nanites, because I have all the blueprints.
Technology prepared. Radiation protection. Falling.
really give me anything.
Product constructed.
I might as well move it to the freighter because I mean it's pretty obvious why.
All blueprints.
Yeah, I have all the blueprints. Not the ones for creating like materials or something that I can sell, but the ones to make like technology on the ship or the ones you build anyway. I pretty much got all the blueprints or on your character. So I think one of these you can find a blueprint on one of these, like for your like ship or your, you know, exosuit or something, but I have those. I don't have the rover though, the land vehicle, but you don't really need it anymore. Not with the jetpack upgrades. And of course I have this ship and I have a lot of
Right,
uranium,
okay.
so I was headed somewhere. Where was I? I was headed for an artifact. This one's close enough that I can walk to. Might discover another species here.
Distress beacon.
Yes, the distress beacon. I might discover another ship there. Maybe not, but in the next one maybe. Now, most of the ships aren't that good, but I did find an A-class shuttle that I repaired and I'm using now. All the ships that I have, I found. I have enough money to like buy an S-class hauler, but I have to find a decent one. Actually, I think I'd have to sell some of the superconductors I have. I don't sell them I don't sell them now because I can turn them into with the quantum processors, but I don't have circuit boards yet.
Technology repaired.
I find that the damaged machinery near this thing usually offers me better stuff, but this time it just offered me crap. I guess that helps me find Atlas stations, I think. Anyway, there's nothing here, so search nearby. I should find another distress beacon. After I get all the distress beacons, I might just go to the manufacturing facility that I found. I might get lucky. I might find a good ship. So they, I think they updated it, or so that the ships that are damaged are worth less money than if they were fully repaired. So if you want to, if you find ships and you want to trade them in, you might want to find the materials to make it more valuable. To make it more valuable, but it probably isn't worth the effort. So. Because most of the money I'm making are from the frigate missions. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not though. What is that? A hopping cactus? Yes, hopping cactus.
Agreed.
I know I want to get at least 2 S-class haulers of 48 slots. Those are expensive. Those cost like 100 mil. The other ships, I want at least one S-Class, a good S-Class Explorer. But I don't know what the maximum amount of slots for the Explorers. I have to look that up, and I need a fighter as well. This is my ship. This is a shuttle. This is the shuttle I found like a while ago. I don't remember how long ago it was. Turns out that this weapon is really, really useful. It's really good. Should have used it sooner. Because I built that weapon before the next update, and I didn't have any modules on it, and I noticed I didn't do that much damage, and it was kind of weak. And so I didn't think about making it again. Well, with the module upgrades, it's really powerful. Oh, technically this is not a planet, it's a moon. But yeah. Oh, look at that. I need a better freighter. I can't find a better freighter with more than 19 slots for some reason. I have an S-Class, 19 slots, but that's not enough. I would rather have a B-Class with 30-something slots. You know, just for the... Well, let me just show you my freighter here. It's my freighter. The first freighter I got was an A-Class with 19 slots, and then I saw this one. I decided to waste 5 mil for this. Still, I would... Yeah, I would rather have a lower class freighter with more slots, but it's fine because the new update 1.6, they added freighter storage units. So before, the storage units that were for the base, and you needed the blueprints for it, and you needed to go through a hassle. You needed to recruit people, you need to build a base, build the thing to for the construction, recruit the construction guy, recruit the other guys, and do all that stuff. And then eventually they'll give you the blueprints for storage. But in this update, you don't need to do anything to be able to build a freighter storage. So it's really, really useful. Even a basic freighter is really useful now. Normally I would boost out to the space and then boost into the distress beacon, but this is a moon. It's not that far. I actually have a mission that gives me a portable reactor. I think if I sell it, it gives me almost 4 million, but I have to destroy a walker, and I don't have the resources I need to build a certain weapon that rapid fire. Let's see what it's called again. The weapon that I want to build is called. Oh yeah, the pulse splitter. I don't know where to get deuterium. I know I can make it, but I need like to build a base and get the blueprints for that heavy oh, look at that. Oh, that looks like a nice ship. I need the blueprints to make the refining, the heavy refiner. Oh no, it's not a good ship, it just looks nice. It is a hauler, but I have better haulers. All my ships are worth more than that. Okay, except that one. No, yeah, that one is even worth more. That one is also worth more. Cobalt, let's see what I get here. Still, finding a crashed ship is always worth it, because you can search the distress beacon. I wish you could sell ships, but you can't. It'd be a good way of making money, just finding ships and selling them. A stench of rotting flesh hangs in the air. The skeleton of a colossal warrior nears beneath a puddle of dried blood. Below it lies an unsheathed laser sword. The hold brims with high-tech equipment. Some of it is still intact after the crash. Judging by the nature of the hardware, I'm guessing the warrior has some kind of clandestine mission they never completed. Investigate the laser sword. Interesting. I can investigate the laser sword or search the ship.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Considering that I have all the blueprints, the only thing it would give me are modules. But I'm curious. I think the ship will give me some ship modules and this. I want to know what this is.
With walkers I use the scatter blaster personal force fight.
I see, I made a mistake.
Sword.
Yeah, I chose the sword, so the sword just gives me a multi-tool module, and the multi-tool module it gave me is a C-class scanner, which is useless to me.
Field.
Right. If I had chosen the other one, I think it might have given me a blue module for like the ship or something. Or maybe it would have given me a blueprint for constructing stuff. I already have enough modules. I mean, I can install it, and then it overloads it. But I can also scrap this, so it's not a problem. And it's not a complete waste. It gives me technology.
Yes, useless.
Oh yeah, I fully upgraded my backpack and yeah. As you can see, I have 112 million, but I also have like superconductors here I can sell, and in the storage units I don't sell them because I can turn the superconductor into portable reactors. No, that's the other one. That's the fusion quantum processors, but I need the circuit boards and I need a blueprint for that, so I'm searching for blueprints. But yeah, that's thanks. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I have a scatter blaster and I do have a personal shield, so I was thinking of using that against the walkers because I have a mission. Let's see, let me show you the mission here. Here, not this one. Where is it? God damn it. Oh, it's over here. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere around here, but I have to destroy a walker. I think it's this one. Yes, destroy a walker.
Circuit board from base scientist.
Oh, I didn't know that. So that means I'm forced to build a base. I have no choice now. I mean, I already had a mini base, but that was because the tutorial forced me to do that. I was mostly like I was just mostly like wandering. I was just using the freighter as my base, not really using a planet base, because I was mostly trying to focus on finding. I wanted to find a planet that had like didn't have extremes. Yeah, I wanted to have a planet that didn't have extremes, so I can build a base. So a planet that looked nice or something. Didn't really go all out, but. Yeah, a lot of them have extremes, or like the Sentinels are trying to kill me. But eventually I will do so. So I need to build a permanent base and recruit a scientist. Oh, it's gonna be a lot of stuff. Anyway, this was a loss. This is a wait. So now I'm gonna search the next one. What do I need to? Where do I get living glass from? The blueprints. Do I also get it from the base? And I need explosives as well.
Yes.
That blueprint. So yeah, that explains why I'm having trouble finding those. Guess the game forces you to do that if you want to make a lot of money.
Many blueprints.
Yeah. So this is actually my second survival save. I have a survival save before the next update. And I was using it after the next update, but the legacy save limited my backpack, so I decided to start a fresh new save. And then the other save I have, I did a lot of the base missions, and I already had a rover, a roamer, I had all the vehicles. And, but they use up so much fuel, and it's just easier to just take off in a shuttle and then land, or using the jetpack. I think this is an explorer ship. Yes, I have a better explorer ship.
Thermal protection falling.
Let's see what I get here. The cargo hold is a sentinel graveyard. Dozens of charged drones of various shapes and sizes lie stacked in a giant heap. They have been systematically disconnected and taken apart. Their inner workings are exposed and preserved. A deep growl emanates from the cockpit. Extract components from dead sentinels. Investigate sound in cockpit. Huh. Yeah, you know, I don't care about the cockpit. I'm just gonna extract the components. Another useless S-class scanner. That's funny. Not only do I have 3 S-class, yeah, not only do I have 3 S-class scanners, I have 2 more in my storage because of the fact that I'm gonna upgrade this multi-tool eventually. When I find an S-class, I'll replace this one. I'm actually working on getting glyphs, because ultimately if I can't find one, I can always just, like, use a portal or something. And try to go to a place that people know there's an S-class. I think I'm just gonna... I'm pretty sure that's it. I think there's only 3 crash sites per planet. I mean, if the planet has a crash site, so I'm gonna move on.
I cannot find.
Yeah. I might have to just Google it and then search for like coordinates on the portal and then try to find it that way. Let me just check out of curiosity. I'm pretty sure I've already been to all of them. Well, let's see if this planet has more than 1, more than 3. Sometimes you get good modules. Sometimes I get A class. I've gotten an S class module from these distress beacons. But I don't know, there's something special about finding a ship crashed and repairing it and using it, as opposed to, you know, buying it or exchanging it. That's why initially I fully repaired this one and used it, but it was my best shuttle. And shuttles use less fuel. Although now that I have a lot of money, I could just buy a lot of uranium, so eventually fuel is not an issue anyway. I'm pretty sure I've already been to this beacon. But if I have, I'll just launch and go for the manufacturing facilities. Yeah, it looks like I've been here before. But to be sure. Yep. I've been here. I have like 3 haulers and they're all damaged and I found them crashed. One of them is a B class with 37 slots or something. And I repaired partly.
Uranium from Metal Fingers, right?
Yes. But you can also buy them. I think you might be better off buying them if you have a lot of money. Because it's kind of annoying to mine on Metal Fingers. It takes a while. But most of my uranium has been from Metal Fingers, yeah. Like, it doesn't look like I have a lot. Like, I have that much on the ship. I have 500 on me. But I also have a few... Let's see, I have 1,000 on the freighter and like another 2,000 in the storage. And like, I think another 1,000 on another ship.
Wow.
I mean, I have bought some. But like I said, most of them have been from Metal Fingers. I think once you have a lot of money and you're sending freighters and they're making you a lot of money, sometimes the freighters bring you back like cryo pumps or superconductors or the fusion accelerant, and you can sell them for money, for quite a bit of money, and you could just buy the uranium. Like, I just recently bought a bunch of phosphorus because I couldn't be bothered to go and mine it. Like, I bought a lot.
Yes.
So how far into the game are you? Like, do you have a lot of good ships? I don't know, you're near the center. I'm still in the first galaxy. I'm mostly just doing a lot of side stuff and making money. In fact, I've been neglecting like the main, one of the, I guess, main missions.
200 hours.
Ah, so you've done more than me. Like I said before, I had a previous survival save, and I created this new one. And in half the time, I had better ships and better upgrades on myself because I knew what I was doing. But yeah, there was a lot of time wasted on the other save, trying to find all the species and other stuff like that. So that reminds me, I have to go to the new community event, and I noticed that if you go to a planet that someone else has discovered and discovered all the species, at least in the last community event, I noticed that you could just upload the data and get the nanites. You can't like discover the species, but you get the nanites. We'll see if that's still the case.
Yeah.
Alright, so I never did finish the base quest on the other save. I finished the vehicle one. Of course, that was before the next update. I finished the... what else? Maybe the scientist. I think I might have finished the scientist. I'm not sure if I finished the constructor edition. I know that I was building a farm or something. Had a farmer.
This one is very easy.
Yep. Terrain manipulator. Scatter blaster.
Farm is great.
Intruder, something vault. Something vault, power vault, fuel something, storage unit, multi-tool. Security processors are incinerating the content of all the vaults in the facility. Power surges are igniting them one by one. I can isolate one vault from the destruction, but I can't see inside. I get it. Power vault is fuel. Storage vault is multi-tool. And this is something. I don't know what the trade vault is. It could be, this could be like blueprints for like a material I can make. But I'll go for the multi-tool. Oh, it's a multi-tool. Oh, I see.
Power.
No. It's a multi-tool. I have to decline on this one. That was actually wasted. The power was ship fuel. Yeah, the power was ship fuel, so that one is I don't need ship fuel. I guess it's easier it's easier with a GAC, but I'm in this world. I mean system. I'm in a Viking system, so there you go. I could go for that, but I can process those. I don't need them really. I have plenty of them. I have that mission, but I have other missions, like locate a missing person. I just accept all the missions, and the ones that I don't complete, I ignore or cancel. I already have all the various species standing with them maxed out anyway. The first one's free. After that, they try to kill me. Security breach. Something, something, something. Walking high. Vessel upload. What? A transmission is firing an emergency frequency. A ship is in orbit trying to determine the facility's location. It's preparing weapons system. Oh. Damn. Damn. That was wasted. I guess I took damage. What I should have done is probably change the coordinates.
Blue.
Yep. These are more rarity than I remember, and that's nice. Manufacturing facility detected. This is either going to be number 4, or I've already discovered all the manufacturings on these planet moons. The main reason I even came here was because it's a wealthy system, and I was seeing if I can find either a freighter, some nice frigates, or like ships, really. But while I'm here, might as well go for the manufacturing facilities. I might have already been here, but I'm not wasting any fuel for landing. This symptom is my face. Interloper detected, detection, high temperature, intruder. Security scanners click and whir as they focus. My bright red images on screen. Black lines that match the position of my pole so that
Economy scanner will find trade outpost.
Yes, actually I have one of those installed. I think a sentinel's floating near me. Ah, I can finally make one of these. But I have a lot of those, so... But I found the blueprint at least. But that explains it. Now I know why I'm able to search for trade outposts. I wasn't sure why before, because I installed an economy scanner specifically so I can search and find like wealthy systems. And I noticed that I can also scan on planets or scan for trade outposts. Thought that was new with an update, but apparently that it's due to that scanner. What I don't have is a conflict scanner. I don't have a walker brain.
Yes.
This either will be number 5 or a repeat. I think it's a repeat because it's not that far away. You know, so since you've played since you have a lot of hours in the game, you've seen those erased worlds. You know, the worlds that are habitable, but they're nothing but bubbles everywhere. And like there's nothing but rock. Yeah, I've already been here. I think I encountered one in the last system I was in. Don't know what that's about.
Yes, indeed.
I figured the Sentinels just possibly killed everyone there. Perfect. I wanted to find a trade outpost. I mean, the outpost, a minor outpost. And there it is. That person is probably there. I gotta visit Polo there. Let me do this one first.
Oh yeah.
This is particularly annoying because I can't really boost there. I can't use the ion pulse, whatever, engine. Oh, this is not a minor outpost, this is a trade. Okay, cool. Well, if you like the stream, feel free to follow if you haven't already. But, see you later.
Thanks much, good luck. Yes, did.
Oh, I have to bribe him with an ion battery. I have to make an ion battery. There you go. So I always carry ferrite dust with me now. Did I make the wrong one? I have an ion battery. What is going on? I guess I can buy one, but I mean, come on. But maybe this will solve the issue. Let's see. I have the least amount for these, for toxic. So I'm literally gonna buy it and hope that works. If not, it's glitched. How was I supposed to know he would want an ion battery? I don't know why ship fuel costs so much when you can buy uranium for a lot less, and it provides more fuel. All right, let's see if that worked. If not, I should just shoot you in the face.
How far into the game are you?
I'm like 80 hours in this save. And I'm still in the first galaxy. I'm still within the first near... I'm not even close to the center. Because I'm mostly focusing on making money and like... I guess... getting blueprints and stuff. And I did upgrade all my stuff though. I got all the backpack upgrades. I'm 48 there, 48 in the high capacity, 14 in this. I have all the S classes everywhere here. All of these are S classes except for this, which is a blueprint, the thing that I built. And all of these are S classes except for this, which is blueprint, and this is not an S class, but it's as good as an S class. For whatever reason, I found this one. Can you believe it? This is actually more powerful than this S class over here. It's as powerful as all the other S classes I have for shield. I actually had to replace two of the S classes here with these two, which are even more powerful, but only slightly more powerful. So it's kind of funny. So I'm gonna leave that A class there for a while. This I should transfer to here. But yeah, I have a A-class shuttle, I have an S-class freighter, but it's not that great because it's only 19 slots. I have not done the base missions though. I have an A-class multi-tool. Poem of the Horizon. I want a better one. I want an S-class if I can find it. And I have 6 ships, but like all the ships I have, I found all of them. All the ships I have at the moment, all of them were found. I only repaired completely that one. I'm repairing a hauler, which I will eventually trade in for a better hauler, hopefully an S-class. And I have an Explorer that I'm also repairing, and will eventually trade in for an S-class Explorer. You get more money, trade-in value, if you repair the ships, I guess. I think they updated that now. And so far I have quite a bit of nanites, as you saw, and quite a bit of money. And, well, I have enough money to buy a S-class hauler, pretty much. And this is a wealthy system, so hoping for stuff like that. This is really annoying. I can't like give him the stuff to bribe him to find the missing person. It's really annoying. Battle. Okay. Directions? I don't think you can give me directions in it. Damn, I don't want to talk to you again. Okay, I'm getting a bit of frame rate issues. Wait, I think that might be an S-Class Explorer, but I'm talking to this guy now. Request. He's going to word, he's going to choose me low. That's actually a useful word to know. Oh, it's a B-Class. And this one, it's a B-Class. That one might be something nice. That's a B-Class. I don't know what the maximum amount of slots an Explorer can have. I did find an S-Class Explorer, but I didn't change or exchange it. Wait, what the hell was he saying? I shouldn't have skipped his dialogue. I have a habit of doing that because they seem to repeat themselves, and then occasionally something fuel, join, honorable war, death. Warriors tracking the path of hundreds of warships across the galaxy map, all converging on the same planetary system. This does not bode well, particularly well for the system in question, which appears to be populated by big traders of some variety. A course plotted by the warriors has come up short. They cannot make the complete journey. They slam their fists against the terminal, and how? Well, I'll give them the condensed carbon, I don't care. We'll see what he gives me in return. That's it? That was not worth it, man. I'd shoot you. I would shoot you for that. Ah, so laggy. If I visit a lot of planets, it gets laggy. And then I have to either jump to a new system and hope that fixes it, or like like restart my system. This is the only game that does this to me, and it's been happening since the next update. It used to be worse before, but now it's better slightly, and then still have an issue with this. I think it might be due to all my frigates. I got like 20 something of them. More than I can send on missions. I mean, I get it. They give you a lot of frigates, so if you send like 25, if you send 5 on each mission and the missions take more than 24 hours, a new mission pops up and you can send them there, I guess, maybe. But yeah, I have like too many frigates, I think. Yet I still want to buy more. I'm searching for combat frigates. Those freighters look kind of small, so I don't think I'm gonna bother to check. After a while, you stop checking. You just start looking. I've landed on ones like that, and they usually don't have a lot of slots. Someone told me you're supposed to count the sections. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. That's not that great. It should be like 8 or something like that. Depot, what's this? Observatory. Trading. I think I'll go for the anomaly over here. What is this planet? Noxious. So essentially toxic. There's toxic, hot, cold, radioactive. Then there are the bliss worlds or the Earth-like worlds. And so many of those I've landed on and they had superheated rain and they lagged my system to hell. Not always. Sometimes it didn't have an effect. Sometimes it was horrific. And there are the planets with no life. I don't know what abandoned planet is exactly. Then there are the erased worlds that are like, they have like no extremes at all. It's like perfectly habitable, but there's nothing but bubbles everywhere. It's like desolate. It's like landing on the moon or something, or Mars, except you can actually breathe the air and there's no, it's not too hot or cold. Nice. Maybe these frigates, maybe a few of these are combat frigates. I noticed that the frigates, right, some of them have negatives, but the negatives can be overcome. Like they disappear once you send them on enough missions and they succeed. So it's actually worth buying a ship that has negatives if the positives are really good. Like I bought a freighter, a frigate with 2 negatives. I didn't know it had 2 negatives. Actually, did I? And yeah, I did know it had 2 negatives, but I was experimenting and wanted to see if they eventually disappear or if it was permanent or what was going on with it. And it was really cheap, so it was only like $1.5 million, like $1.5 mil. So I decided to buy it, and I sent them out on a lot of missions. No, I don't need another trade. And it still had the negatives. I was like, oh, and then eventually one of the negatives disappeared. I was like, oh, it was definitely worth it. At first I was kind of regretting it and thinking of eventually getting rid of it, but now that one of the negatives disappeared, it's definitely worth having because it has damage reduction bonus. I don't think that ship has ever been damaged in missions. It could have been damaged maybe once, but because I've had this ship for a long time now, so I'm not sure. but it was definitely worth it. It takes a while though. I think they're all trade, and I want a combat vessel. That freighter looks kind of long. I don't know, with my luck it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a good ship, but I guess I can check. It might be slightly better than what I have. After all, when I landed on the ship that I have, I didn't expect it to be much, and it wasn't S-class. I noticed no autosave when you're on a frigate that's not, a freighter that's not yours. Makes sense because of the fact that when you save and exit the game, it kind of all the freighters disappear. And when you start the game back up, they start reappearing once you leave the station, planet, or freighter you're on. It's probably not going to be good. It's probably going to be like a C class or a B class, and it'll have somewhere between 15 to 17 slots. Yeah, that's what I figured. It'd be a B class or a C class, and it'd be anywhere from 15 to 17, and that's 16. I don't know, man. It's either hard to find a ship, a freighter with high slots, or I'm looking at the wrong areas, because this is a wealthy system. I wish I could just scan it from a distance and tell how many, you know, inventory slots it has. That's a merchant ship. Maybe there's something nicer. I doubt it, but that ship is crap, I can already tell. Why can't I find a decent combat vessel here? Any kind of combat vessel would do. Come on. Well, preferably one with damage reduction, but you get something. Give me something. Surprised the thing is here. That said, I should really do the community event. Supposedly they updated this. Oh yeah, look at that, with multiple landing positions. So that's nice. Whoa, so very laggy. Wait, did I go the wrong way? I did, I went the wrong way. What happens if I jump down there? Have you seen them, traveler friend? And I wish they could, but can't. Now that regrets much. Now that tells me that they have found refuge in this space anomaly, a pocket dimension located between universes. The station was waiting for them, even recognizing them by sound. Now that has a theory. They believe that the pair are caught in a paradox. They believe that they are the ones who created this station many years from now. They believe their presence is a constant in all versions. They will not explain what they mean by this. Now that merely offers their help once more. You know, I know what the atlas is. It just shows me an atlas location. That gives me a black hole, and I have plenty of black holes. I want to know what kind of resources they would give me. They wish only for me to be happy. I think they're gonna give me just warp fuel. Hopes to make progress. Test themselves. Nada help in exchange. Progression for progression. Okay, fair enough. You have seen much, but do you understand? Not for nada to know. Please take this. That's a lot of nanite clusters. Life support module. That's useless to me. Not bad. It does give me solar power. 1% solar power. It's not completely useless. It does give me technology modules. I use up so little oxygen with all these especially because these have solar power. But this thing, I'll eventually use it, I guess, but I'll just keep it there. I mean, at first it's an issue and an annoyance. Actually, let me check this multi-tool out. Oh, it's crap. I can already tell it's crap. Look how small it is. A tale of wonder, a tale of action, a tale of discovery. Now, friend, I have finished the directory you made for me. So much I learned. Perhaps you will help me further? Sure. Units this, units that, a strange, sad way to live your life, huh? Fill your pockets, you'll find out why they make all these worlds go round. Hollow muzzle speaks to a wide, warm smile. It'd be too wide given the short length of our friendship. Perhaps a jovial Gek feels lonely out here. They engaged me in talk of wealth. How does an economy function when somehow stretched across an entire galaxy? Polo would welcome any insight, encouraging me to accrue units. Find data. Earn units to collect trade data for Polo. Interesting. That's what I've been doing. Why do they keep giving me life support MPs? Why? Why? Why do they keep giving me this? Like I don't have enough oxygen. Get rid of this. Transfer this. As for that, honestly, look at all that oxygen I have. Used to have more. I turned them into what the hell they call it? Let's see. I turned them into this, and then I sold a bunch of those. Because once you have the 6 slots, 6 slots of oxygen, you don't use up much oxygen. In fact, you don't even need to install 6 of them. 3 is good enough in your technology. In fact, thinking about it, those are just kind of wasting inventory slots for me. But I keep them there. Well, I mean, it's not complete waste because if you're going to use your jetpack a lot, you're probably going to want those because it will use up less fuel. And this is new from the updates with the updates that added community events. As you can see, I have inefficient. Well, for now, I'll save it up. I will get more from the space anomaly detected. Yeah, it's over here. What? Heading out to rival my Gek, yes. Yes, technically I've long did I did that a long time ago. I have 100 mil. They laugh as if a sheer joke. Paul tells me that their fellow Gek are the most foolish species of all. Money is not real. Nothing is real. They tell me that only friendship matters, offering me the gift of new technology and demonstration. Okay, well, the exosuit, if I ask them for an exosuit, it's just going to be life support. The multi-tool, I don't know what the hell they're going to give me. And the starship, yeah, I have no idea. I'll ask for the multi-tool. Fight only to survive, friend. Treasure the galaxy and all its wonder. Friend, you have given me much to consider. Please, I must take some time. Perhaps you might explore a little more. Yes, find interesting stories to tell us. Our home loves to gather stories. You will know when I am ready, friend. All I ask is that see the sights I cannot see. Yeah, bolter module. I actually don't have any of these installed, so then again, I don't use the bolter much. I just installed it, but actually it came pre-installed. But eventually, even that one I would just get rid of, because I prefer the mining laser. I should have built this personal force field here, but eventually I'm gonna get rid of this, you know, multi-tool anyway. But what I really want is a pulse splitter. That's what I really want. A pulse splitter and the shotgun is good enough. I don't need a bolter, a bolt caster. I don't know what this room is for. So come back. That's fine. In fact, I should have done that more often. I've been neglecting them for a long time. As you can see, I pretty much have maxed out everything. Except for this, which is easy to do. All you have to do is jump. Anyway, the missions. Buried treasure. I guess I can do that.
Later, bro.
See you later. Since I'm having frame rate issues, I think I'm gonna dock. Whoa. Sorry, I kind of looked away there. Anyway, I think I'm gonna dock at the space station and whoa, look at all those ships. I wonder which one is, and I'm on this ship. I don't want to trade this ship in. I would have to bring the freighter. Let's see. A-class hauler. It's alright. Oh, this one's leaving. Anyway, the reason I came here was to see if they were selling an S-class the shotgun thing for the ship. I never did bother to check. Okay, I got an S-class this, but I don't know how useful. It doesn't feel very useful. Hyperdrive, another one. I should buy this. Oh yeah, here it is. I'm buying you. I'm buying you. Maybe I should buy this one as well. Considering that how much you know, nanites I was given. I don't find this weapon to be effective on the ship. I'll buy you. But yeah, it's very, very laggy. That ship looks nice. That's my shuttle. This is a shuttle that looks just like mine but has one less slot. Why does it have one less slot? I don't... Actually, it doesn't look like mine. But yeah, I'm gonna restart my system because it's the frame rate issues. By the time I come back, that should be solved. Anyway, I will continue this soon.